In this video, I want to show you how to do a fantastic new feature that Google has recently introduced, and that is the ability to insert images into a Google form. In my opinion, this is a game changer. Not only can you put images into a form to just make it look nicer, but now the educational implications, teachers can now create quizzes for their students that don't just include text, but also pictures. So let me go ahead and show you how to do this. I am already logged into my Google account, so I'm going to go ahead. You can see I'm on my Google Drive page. I'm going to go up here to the Create button. I'm going to click Create and go down and click on Form. And like in the previous videos, when you first go to create a form, you're going to be asked to title your form and to choose a theme. For this example, I'm going to go ahead and call my form Sports Quiz, and I will use the default theme and click OK. So, as in the previous videos, when you go to create a form, you're going to see a screen that looks like this. Here's my title. I'm not going to worry about a form description for this example. And for my first question, I'm going to go ahead and say, what kind of ball is this? And I want it to be a multiple choice question, so I'm going to go ahead and say golf ball, volleyball, football, baseball. And I'm going to go make it a required question, click done. So you can see there is my question. Now what I want to do is I want to insert an image below that question so that my students would have to look at the picture and then select what their answer is. To do this, I'm not going to click on Add Item. I'm going to go over to the little arrow next to it. And if I click that, I will see down in the lower right hand part of the screen, I now have an option to do image. And if I click that, you'll see a window that looks like this. Now, I already have the pictures that I want to use on my computer, so I'm going to choose this right here in just a moment. But you also have the option, you can take a snapshot with your computer's webcam, you can get it from your Google Drive, or you could search from the internet and find pictures to put in your form. Again, I already have my picture, so I'm going to click here, and I have a picture of a volleyball. So it's going to go ahead and upload into my form. So you can see there is my picture of a volleyball. Now I could add a title or some hover text, but if I'm doing a quiz, I want to leave that blank because that would give away the answer. I'm going to go ahead and click Done. So now I can see there's the question with a picture underneath. Now real quickly, I'm going to go ahead and add another question. I'm going to click here. I'm going to select a multiple choice question again, and I'm going to say, what tennis tournament is this? And I'm going to give the options: the Australian Open, the French Open, Wimbledon, or the US Open. And I will make that a required question and click Done. And then once again, I'm going to click the arrow and image. I already have the picture on my computer, so I'm going to click Choose an Image. And I have a picture of Wimbledon. So it's going to go ahead and upload. And there it is. So I'm going to go ahead down and click Done. So now, if I scroll up, you can see there is my second question right here, along with the picture underneath. So let's see what it would look like live. If I go up here and click View Live Form, I have right here my sports quiz. I have a multiple choice question with the picture underneath. Scroll down a little bit more, my second question with another picture underneath. Again, the possibilities here for education are endless. If you're a science teacher, you may do a quiz on having students identify parts of a cell. You put a picture of the cell and ask them to identify it. Fourth grade teachers could have pictures of different California missions, asking students to identify which mission is this. Again, possibilities are endless, and it's extremely easy to do. So that is how you can insert images into a Google form.